Hello, hello to my beautiful, beautiful Taurians. This is Dr. Leona coming in for your weekly reading, and this is for the week of April 17th to the 24th. Welcome, welcome, everybody. That's Timothy Lance's Archeon deck. We're going to use that to clarify in just a moment. I was just finishing up my 108 shuffles there. I do the 108 shuffles before I even turn on the camera, but I wanted to get going. Today is actually Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to those of you that celebrate. Ramadan Mubarak and Ramadan Kareem to those of you who celebrate Ramadan. That actually comes to a close on April 20th, and that's the same day as a big solar eclipse, which happens during the time that we're doing this reading for. So even though we're a little early on the reading times, I'm picking up on the energies of that solar eclipse already, as well as the amazing Mercury retrograde that's happening the very next day. And then Jupiter makes a once in 12-year transit into a brand new house one day after Mercury's new transit in retrograde. So we have a lot going on this week in April, and I just think it's going to be explosive no matter what, right? So a lot of the other signs, as I've been doing this series called the Solar Eclipse Tarot Reading Series in April 2023. A lot of them have had like emperors coming in, people empressing up, people really like making big moves, new homes coming in, the ability to bring that Jupiter energy into the physical as it moves into the new house, crossing a very special Gandanta in Vedic Astrology. I am a Vedic astrologer, by the way. I don't know if I said my name, but it's Dr. Leona Mercury. I think I did. But in case I didn't, that's who I am. And you can find my Patreon page right below in the description box. That's where you can find the extended for this video and any of my videos here on YouTube. I produce about 32 to 34 videos a week. About 12 to 14 end up here on YouTube. The rest are on Patreon. You can see all of them for like 10 bucks. It's unlimited. It's a great deal. Start off your Easter, start off this new energy, your new year. We are coming up to the Tamil New Year as well on the 14th, and that's the same day that the astrological New Year begins in Vedic astrology. We have also today is Passover, so Chag Sameach to those who celebrate that as well. Wow, we have a lot happening, and we did just have a big holiday in Hindu also, and it was a holiday about Hanuman. So that's an 11th iteration of Rudra. And that's interesting in terms of astrology because right now Mars is actually in a nakshatra or a lunar house equivalent in tropical astrology. I use both in my readings, and Rudra is an influencer on Mars right now with Mars in Ardra, which is about storms, betrayal, chaos. And essentially, it's like this big natural disaster that occurs in our lives. That's how I kind of see it. It's a tough energy, especially with Mars being in Gemini in Vedic astrology, and Mars being the ruling planet of both Aries and Scorpio in Vedic astrology. So it affects our physical life and it affects our psychology as well. So wow, it's a lot. There's a lot going on that way. So kind of cool if you want to come on over to Patreon. I just dropped fresh videos about the Mercury retrograde, about moon placements, and what this recent full moon means for the rest of our month. And we're still grooving on that energy too. I see wish fulfillment coming in through a higher level of commitment. It is about love, it looks like. I also see here that someone is moving towards self-love by possibly starting a new college program or educational track, something that's going to transform everything. There is also a sense of, I'm not quite sure if someone is willing to fight for this love, fight for this marriage, fight for this commitment, but someone is coming in willing to put in some effort. And because you are an Empress, now this is your energy, Taurus. It starts off with you. So now two of the cards that represent you in the deck are here. Very strong energy. And this Queen of Wands also to me connects to you because you are a fixed sign. You are the fire of earth. Fire and earth become lava. Wherever you go, you have the ability to make whole new countries, whole new islands, whole new land masses. That's what lava does. It's slow and steady. That's Taurian energy, very sensual energy. You are the second house, my beautiful Taurians. For those who are not Aries ascendants, your Taurus may be in a different house, and that's something you need to look at. Venus right now, your ruling planet, is in your house in Vedic astrology. So that's a great placement for you. You might be able to call in new soul contracts. You might be able to call in new soul contracts. Sorry about that, you guys. I heard music coming in and I wasn't sure why. I don't know if you heard it too, but sometimes I do hear things from the other side. It doesn't always translate on the video, but sometimes it does, and that's when things get really interesting. So you have Venus there in your house. Soul contracts are coming in. You also can have actual contracts coming in because Venus also rules Libra. And Venus is also in the 8th house. Why? It's always in the 8th house. The soul of Venus, your ruling planet, always in the 8th house because that's where Venus was born. If you come over to Patreon, you can hear more about it in the Vedic astrology videos that I make. Oh my God, what is happening here? Taurus, wish fulfillment and opportunities galore are coming in for you. I think the energy of this 3rd week of April is going to just push you forward. I think that connection between Venus and Mercury is really going to just be lit when the sun, which is right now making Jupiter combust, and it did that to Mercury for so long. When the sun has when there's a solar eclipse, this actually helps the energy of Venus. It helps the energy of Mercury. It's going to help the energy of Jupiter. So this week is going to be one kick-ass week. Lots of stuff is going to happen for everybody, big changes. So make sure that you set your intentions for at least 20% higher. Like sometimes I think we're so used to being in survival mode that we're like, I just want to get through the week. That's too low. Don't set it at survival, set it at thriving. Instead of survive, thrive. So think about, maybe writing that screenplay or coming up with some new app idea and starting the process of basically getting a trademark or a copyright get started, or working with an IP attorney to secure your idea. So I think that there's something here that's going to really help you. There's definitely love messages too. So if some of you are like, hey, what about the love? You know what? There's a lot of it coming in to you specifically. It could be a Gemini, possibly. I see Gemini, I see you, Taurus. I also see Venus here and Saturn, particularly Saturn, Rahu, and Uranus. So check those in your chart. We have Scorpio, that's more Mars energy. We have Cancer energy coming through, Aries, Pisces, and again, that Gemini, possibly Leo, Sag too here. So pretty much like half the zodiac is coming in your direction. It looks like with 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles right near each other that this could actually be, I don't want to say a third party because that always makes people like triggered, oh, cheating. It's cheating, first of all, is in an accurate description of what that is. There's a lot more to it. And when people come from a space of dual accountability, they're able to better understand and heal the situation. It's a lack of communication usually at the root of that. So a lack of communication can lead to a lack of sex. It can lead to a lack of respect. It can lead to a lack of acknowledgement. It can lead to a lot of lack in a relationship. So it always boils down to Mercury energy. We have that right here. And this is Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter and Neptune are right with each other, but this week of the reading, they will no longer be together in Pisces. Neptune will remain there, but Jupiter will be moving into Vedic Aries. And in terms of tropical astrology, it will be in Taurus. That's your sign. So no matter what, Taurus, you're going to have expansion and growth in your physical world. That could include luck, but I would say closer to May, because Jupiter is combust for most of the month of April, and Jupiter is the bringer of that luck and expansion and growth. If you want to support Jupiter, one of the Vedic remedies to do that is by supporting elephants. When you come into my Patreon channel, just by looking at the extended video for this reading and for any reading, you are supporting elephants, because that's what I do on Patreon. So it's a shared karma where we all share in a reversal of past negative karma through Vedic remedies, through Ayurvedic medicine, through Siddha medicine, through meditations. And I can help you with all of those things just by coming in and viewing the extended for this video and any other extended. And it's all one price, like it's unlimited for $10 basically. So come on in, and you, just by coming in and watching the video for this, you're reversing negative karma. It's awesome. I set it up that way for you guys because it helps me too, right? This is something that we can help each other move forward, be happier, healthier, and wealthier. And it looks like that will be coming in. There is some kind of big change coming in through a person that looks like they're coming in your direction. You are their wish fulfillment, and they are willing to fight for this. They want to, with Cancer being the fourth house, the house of home, the house of mother and peace. This could be someone who wants to share a home with you. They may want to marry you. I see multiple cards here that can indicate marriage. This could be someone you met through work. You could have met them through friends and family. There's possibly, besides messages, travel, moving, maybe moving to a new home. There's some energy of that for some people in this collective. So this is a great reading. This is your energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly, slowly, things are changing for you. That's your pace, slow and steady. Now we have the Empress and now the Emperor. Wow. And by the way, this Queen of Wands and the Magician together, those are two manifestation cards that lead to this opportunity. So there's some energy, like almost like a magical energy coming in for my beautiful Taurians there. Yeah, the Emperor is coming. Holy, wow. This is like, I can't deny this one, you know, like sometimes I'm like, well, maybe it's not that. This is a person that sees you, and remember, gender is fluid here. They see you and they love you and they are coming in to you. And that sounds bad as I said that out loud. So I didn't mean it that way, but the Emperor is coming, and maybe that way too. What do I know? Yeah, this is a decision in your favor. Saturn energy. This is a marriage coming in. Wow, Taurus, I've never seen so much positive stuff. This is a person that you've known in a past life. See, that's the earth energy. Earth energy, karma is dharma, dharma is karma. So your purpose is deeply connected to why you're here. If you want hints on to like sort of try to remember why you're here from another lifetime, look at where your moon is. Look at the sign it's in and the house that it's in. That's something, those are indicators of something you're supposed to remember from the last lifetime in this lifetime. Yeah, I know, it's pretty special. It's pretty special when we start looking at things in that way. I think that we also feel less stress. We're more mindful, we're more present, and we're less worried about getting everything in. We can get in as much as we can in this lifetime, but I can also see in your chart, which you get if you come in as a VIP for free, amazing, and you know, you get to see if you're going to be coming back around. I can tell you if you will. Yep, it's there. It's in the chart. There's indications of all of it, so it's pretty interesting stuff. So this is a person that you might have known before. They are coming in for a new relationship. Oh my God, they see you as the Empress. They see you as strong. They see you, remember, gender is fluid, so they just see you as very strong, and you give them something they've never had before. They are coming and they want to heal things with you. So this is, woo. You will be getting messages. You may also be getting some money. Now we had this Queen of Wands here. This person matches your energy. You match energetically. Queen of Wands to King of Wands. Emperor and Empress, you match energetically. Wow, like on multiple levels. Like at the spiritual level, you're both emperors, you know, empress, emperor, you're both at that level. In the physical, you present as Queen of Wands and King of Wands. Amazing. And this is gender being fluid. So it's okay if it's not, you know, it doesn't have to exactly match your specific situation that way, because it won't. We're all who we are. Some of us are more than what we look like. I'll put it that way. So this is great energy, and ooh, you know what? It just gets better. It just keeps getting better. Now it's true love coming in for you, Taurus. We're gonna take this over to the extended. I'm gonna put some of these cards down over here so I can clarify a little further. I like to do that now and take off most of the cards so that I can clear some of this energy up. But damn, Taurus, this looks really great to me, and I'm almost jealous that I do have Taurus. I have placements in Taurus, of course. We all do, but I definitely do. I have a very important placement in Taurus. So of course I love my beautiful Taurians. I love all signs. I really want to just sort of pick these out here and put them down, even though it's not part of the overall narrative. I want to clarify those two, put down at least a card so I can see what's happening there. But Taurus, this is an incredible reading. I would say by far it's the best of this series. I hope that you're watching today. Because this is freaking amazing. Taurus, I'm telling you, this is the best reading in this series. I'm very excited for you. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle up Timothy Lance's Archeon deck. We're going to get those intuitive shuffles in, as I already shuffled, and you saw me shuffling a little bit, finishing those up. Today's mantra, by the way, Taurus, because your ruling planet is Venus, and Venus is born in the 8th house after spending 10,000 years in Shiva, learning all the secrets of the universe. Did you know that? That you have access to all the secrets of the universe. You just have to be patient. If you're patient, Taurus, you will be able to manifest anything you want, because you are also connected to the 8th house. You're not Scorpio, but like Scorpio, you're fixed. You're a fixed planet. You both are. So that energy of the sun, of like shining light in dark areas of life, you can do that too. Your prayers will be heard. Your guru and your ruling planet is Venus. Venus knows all the secrets to the universe. So with patience, that slow, steady nature you have, that's Venus's nature. With patience, you can and will push through any obstacle. Yes, I know, it's amazing. So this is 8 of Cups here on the bottom. Let's go ahead and put some cards down on that Emperor and Empress. There was something here about maybe a past life connection, or maybe something from childhood. I'm not sure. We're going to see. There's victory, marriage coming through after a long battle. Some of you are battle weary, and I see that. I just want to acknowledge that for you. I see you, my beautiful Taurians. We're going to find out about this future relationship. There's someone coming in with a lot of passion towards you and a lot of love. Real love came through for you. They see you as an Empress. Let's find out more about what that means. This person could be born in the year of the tiger. You could be born in the year of the tiger. I really see that as potentially there. I'm also seeing year of the rooster possibly too. There's connection to Leo energy as well. So let me know if any of this resonates for you, my beautiful Taurians, and we're going to go ahead and put down some cards to help clarify all of this good event, this energy of the Tower, what that means. When is this coming in for those of you that haven't experienced it yet? For those of you that have, there is a marriage coming in for you, and it will be here this year. So if you want that, it's coming. The energy is here, and the energy is here for a lot of people. I've been seeing a lot of second marriage opportunities for other signs, that if they've been married before, there's second marriages coming. We've got a bonus card here, and I'm going to pull you an oracle card right now from our beautiful Heidi Messenger. Heidi was my very dear friend, lived and worked in Ireland, true psychic medium, and guess what, y'all? This is amazing. The Robin. This is about springtime. That's where we are. We're heading into that spring season with the lovely robins coming out, building their nests. This is number 2. It speaks about relationships and new beginnings. So Taurus, amazing reading. Come on over to the Extended and we'll continue over there. I love you all so very much. Stay safe. Bye now.